Welcome to this video. This is for IGCSE 0580. So IGCSE 0580 paper 2 for examination 2025 practice test 1 paper 2 non-calculator. So the first question, it says write down the rotational symmetry of the diagram. So I'm going to copy this one and paste it over here and try to rotate 90 degrees. Is it looking the same? No. So 180 degrees, yes, it's looking the same one time. 270 degrees, no. And 360 degrees, two times. So in a rotation of 360 degrees, it is twice looking the same. So therefore, rotational symmetry is 2. Dora records the temperature at 6 a.m. every day for 7 days. These temperatures are given below. Write down in the order of the size. So starting with the lowest. So -5. Then it is -4, -2, -1, 0, 1, 3. Write down the difference between the highest and the lowest. So highest is 3 minus of -5, which gives me 8. Write down the median. The median is going to be the middle number. So which is the middle number? -1 is going to be the middle number. So the median is -1. Put one pair of brackets in each of the statements to make it correct. So what am I going to do it out? I'm going to do 4 times 2 is 8. Then 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 divided by 16 is 1. So that's going to be the answer. Next time I need to get 12. So 16 divided by 8 is 2. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. So that's going to be the answer. Question number 4. AB equals to BC and angle ABD is a straight line. Find the value of x. So if that angle is 80, this angle will be 180 minus 50, which is 130. And this angle also has to be x because two sides are equal. Two angles also will be equal. So x plus 130 equals to 180. So 2x equals to 180 minus 130. So 2x equals to 50. So what is the value of x? X equals to 25 degrees. Degrees is already mentioned, so 25. Find an expression for the perimeter of the triangle. Give your answer in the simplest form. Perimeter means add all the sides. A plus 2b plus 3a plus b plus 4a minus 5b. So when I add it out, a, 3a plus a, 4a, 4a plus 4a is nothing but what? 8a. Then 2b plus b is 3b, 3b minus 5b is nothing but how much? Minus 2b. Next, calculate the area of a trapezium. We know the area of a trapezium formula, half a plus b times height. So this is a, this is b, and this is h. So it's going to be half 7 plus 11 times 6, which is 1 upon 2 times 18 times 6, which is 18 times 3, which is nothing but how much? 54. Next, question number 7. Write 101 by 120, 1 by 20 as a percentage. 1 by 20 times 100. So what is it going to be? 5. 5% is the answer. 0.2 as a fraction. 0.2 bar. This is 0.2 bar. So there was a printing error over here. 0.2 bar as a fraction. So x equals to 0.2222 and 2 and so on. So 10x equals to 2.2222 and so on. So then again write x equals to 0.2222 and so on. Subtract it out. What do I get it out? 9x equals to 2. So x equals to 2 upon 9. Question number 8. Describe the fully single transformation that maps A onto B. A onto B. So what is happening to A to B? This is A, copy, then I paste it out over here, then A onto B. So what is that? Clearly we can see that it is rotation. It is happening rotation, then we can clearly see that it is going and matching over there. So 1 mark is, how many marks question is that? 3 marks. So we need to write it out 3 points over there. It's a 3 marks question, so 3 points should be there. The first mark is nothing but what? Rotation. And the second one is nothing but what? Center 0, 0. Center is 0, 0. And the next third point is nothing but what? 90 degrees anti-clockwise. That's going to be the answer. A on to C. So again, A on to C. Copy and paste it out over there. We can see that it is moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, negative 6, then 1, 2, and 3, negative 6 and 3. So what am I going to write for that one? It's translation. Translation, 2 marks is there. So translation by the vector, another point is vector negative 6, negative 3. A on to D. A on to D. For A on to D, what am I going to do? I'm going to join the respective vertices. It is clearly enlargement. Respective vertices I'm going to join. And we can clearly see that the respective vertices are meeting at 6, 4. So it is enlargement. Enlargement. Then center. Center is 6, 4. And how many times it is being enlarged? The scale factor. We have to write the scale factor. You can see that this side is 1, 2, 3, and now it is becoming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's becoming 9. The scale factor is 9 divided by 3, which is equals to 3. 3 marks for that. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 marks, 1, 2, and 3 marks. On the grid, draw the image of triangle A after the reflection y equals to negative 1. So we have to draw the reflection for y equals to negative 1. So first of all, draw the line y equals to negative 1. Y equals to negative 1 is this line. Then, first of all, let me erase this triangle. Okay, y equals to negative 1. Then, reflection of triangle A. So how many is there? The distance is 2. So over here also it has to be 2. So this is one point, which is at 2, negative 3. And similarly 1, 2. So 1, 2. So this is another point. Then finally this point is 1, 2, 3. So therefore 1, 2, and 3. This point is nothing but what? 2, negative 4. So I erase all the unnecessary ones. This one gone, then this one gone, and this one gone. Those are the points. So now I draw them, join them. So this is going to be my triangle. And is he asking us to name the triangle? He is nothing asking us to not name the triangle. That's all. That's going to be the answer. Next question number 9. Roberto buys a toy for $5. He sells the toy for $4.6. Calculate the percentage loss. So loss percentage is loss by cost price times 100. What is the loss? 5 minus 4.60 divided by cost price is nothing but what? 5 times 100. So which is 0.40 divided by 5 times 100, which is nothing but what? 40 by 5, which is 8%. Next one is question number 10. 1 3 upon 4 minus, what is that one? 1 3 upon 4 minus the next one. This 1 3 upon 4 can be written as 1 times 4 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 upon 4 minus. And the next one, this was a printing error over here. 1 3 upon 4 is the first fraction. And another one is, this one can be written as 11 upon 12. So I can write it as 11 upon 12. 11 upon 12. So minus 11 upon 12. So minus 11 upon 12. So what does that become? 7 upon 4. 7 upon 4 can be written as 21 upon 12. Why is that? Times 3 times 3. 21 upon 12 minus 11 upon 12, which is going to be nothing but how much? 10 upon 12. 10 upon 12, which is going to be 5 upon 6. Write 216 as a product of prime factors. 216 can be written as 2 times 108. This is again 2 times 54, which is again 2 times 2 times. 54 can be written as 2 times 27. Again 2 times 2 times 2 times. 27 can be written as 3 times 9. And finally 9 can be written as 3 times 3. So my final answer is going to be nothing but what? 2 to the power of 3 times 3 to the power of 3. Two positive integers greater than are each greater than 25. The lowest common multiple of LCM. LCM is 216 and highest common factor is going to be 18. Now, what is the thing? He is asking us to find it out. What is going to be the numbers? So, the two common factors, highest common factors for A is 18. So basically it can be 18, 36, 54, multiples of 18, 72, 108. Now, what am I going to do? Those two should be greater than 25. So it cannot be 18. So let's try with 36 and 54. 36 and 54, the highest common factor works as 18. But the lowest common multiple will not be working it as, what is this? 216. For 36 and 54, if at all I try 36 and 54, what does it becomes? 4 times 9 and 4 does not goes. So I can try 9 times 4 and 9 times 6, 2 times 2 and 2 times 3. So it becomes 9 times 2 times 2 times 3, which is going to be 9 times 2 times 2 times 3 is 12, 108. It's not 236. So therefore, this is a wrong option. So another option I'll be going to take it as 54 and 72. You can cross check that 54 and 72. Highest common factor is already 18. Then I'll be trying it out with the least common multiple. 9 times 6, 9 times 8, 2 times 3 and 2 times 4. So 9 times 2 times 3 times 4, which is 216. So therefore, 54 and 72 is the answer. Question number 12. ABCD lie on a circle with center O. TA is a tangent to the circle at center A. At A, angle ABC is 131 degrees and angle ADB is 20 degrees. Find angle ADC. He is asking us to find it out. Angle ADC. Where is ADC? ADC. This particular angle he is asking us to find it out. Where is ADC? A, D and C. This particular angle he is asking us to find it out. We know that this is a, let us draw, this is a cyclic quadrilateral. We can draw, this is a cyclic quadrilateral. Sum of angles in a cyclic quadrilateral is going to be 180 degrees. So what does it becomes? Angle ADC plus 131 equals to 180 degrees because it is a cyclic quadrilateral. 180 minus 31 is 49 degrees. So angle ADC is 49 degrees. Angle AOC. Where is AOC? AOC. This angle is asking us to find it out. So this particular angle will be, angle at the center is twice the angle at the circumference. So this will be 2 times 131, which is 262. 262. So the angle AOC will be 360 minus 262, which is 98 degrees. Then angle BAT. BAT. Angle BAT being asked. So that's going to be alternate segment theorem. By alternate segment theorem, alternate segment theorem. So let me write it out over here. Alternate segment theorem. By alternate segment theorem, that is also equals to 20 degrees. Angle OAB. OAB. So which is that angle? Let's mark it out. It can be angle OAB equals to this entire angle. He is asking us to find it out. Angle OAB. This particular angle is being asked. We know that this angle between the tangent and the radius is 90 degrees. So already BAT is 20. So it's going to be 90 minus 20, which is 70 degrees. That's going to be the answer. Now question number 13. Write 1.48 into 10 to the power of 5 as an ordinary number. So 1.48 times 10 power 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 148. Two zeros are over. In cancelling the decimal, I am left over with three more zeros. 148000. Write down this one in the standard form. It will become 3 power 3 times 10 power minus 9. 3 power 3 is 27 times 10 power minus 9. 27 can be written as 2 power 7 times 10 power 1 times 10 power minus 9. It becomes 2.7 times 10 power negative 8. Next, question number 14a. Next, P equals to F power 4, what is this? 4, 6. So, vector P is 4, 6 and vector Q is negative 2, 7. Now, what is 2P plus Q? So, 2P is 2, 4, 6 plus Q is negative 2, 7. So, it's going to be 8, 12 plus negative 2, 7. 8 minus 2 is 6 and 12 plus 7 is 19. So these are some printing errors. These are the exact questions. Find the exact value of absolute value of P. It will be square root of 4 square plus 6 square, which is 16 plus 36, which is 52. 52 can be written as square root of 4 times square root of 13, which is 2 square root 13. Question number 15. Triangle ABC is mathematically similar to triangle PQR. The area of the triangle is 15. What is the area of the triangle over here? So, side 1 upon side 2 whole square equals to area 1 upon area 2. So, area 1 upon area 2 equals to side 1 upon side 2 whole square if they are similar. So, which is 36 upon 144 equals to 15 upon A. 36 times 1, 36 times 4. So what do I get? 1 upon 4 equals to 15, 15 upon A. So A equals to 15 times 4. What's going to be that answer? 60. The triangles are at the cross section of prisms which are also mathematically similar. The volume of the smaller prism is 30 centimeter, 300 centimeter cube. What is the length of the larger prism? So he is asking us to find it out. Length of the larger prism. The triangles are the cross section of the prisms which are mathematically similar. So now what is that? Volume 1 by volume 2 equals to side 1 upon side 2 whole cube. Volume of the smaller one is 300. Volume of the bigger one we don't know, equals to 6 divided by 12 whole cube. So what do I get it out from there? 300 divided by volume 2 equals to 1 upon 2 whole cube. So 300 by volume 2 equals to 1 upon 8. So volume 2 equals to 300 times 8. So volume 2 equals to nothing but 2400. So that is the volume of the bigger one. But what is he asking it out? He is asking us to find it out the length of the one. So volume equals to area of the base times height. So 2400 equals to area of the base. How much we got it out? 60 times height h. So h is going to be nothing but how much? 40 meters. That's going to be the answer. So from here h equals to 2400 divided by 60, which is going to be 40 centimeters. F of x is given, g of x is given, h of x is given. Find h of 3. H of 3 is 4 power 3, which is nothing but what? 64. 4 power 3 is going to be 64. Next, the domain of f of x, x lies between -4 to +4. Domain of f of x. So, what are the values? The domain of f of x is this much. Find the range. So, x lies between +4 and -4. Multiply by 3, -12 lies between 3x and +12. Add 2 on both sides. -12 plus 2 is 3x plus 2, 12 plus 2. So what's going to be the answer? -10, f of x, and 14. Find f of g of 1. So g of 1 is going to be 1 square plus 1, which is 2. So f of g of 1. So f of 2. F of 2 is nothing but how much? 3 times of 2 plus 2, which is going to be 8. G of f of x in ax square plus bx form. G of f of x. What is f of x? 3x plus 2. Substitute 3x plus 2 in this one, g of x. 3x plus 2 whole square. 3x plus 2 whole square plus 1, which is going to be 9x square plus 2 times 3x times 2 plus 2 square plus 1, which is 9x square plus 12x plus 5. Find f inverse of x. So y equals to 3x plus 2, 3x equals to y minus 2, x equals to y minus 2 by 3. So f inverse of x is x minus 2 by 3. Then x is greater than or equals to 2. X is greater than or equals to 2 by drawing the suitable line and shading the unwanted regions. So first of all, this is x is 2. X is greater than or equals to 2 means the opposite one. So let me draw this one over here. X is greater than or equal to 2 means x is less than or equals to 2 is the unwanted one. This part is going to be the unwanted one. So I'm drawing the unwanted regions. Then y is greater than or equals to x. This is the point 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Y is greater than or equals to x. So y should be less than or equals to x. Y values will be less than or equals to x. So this is the region. Y is less than or equals to x. Then 2x plus y is equals to 8. So I have to draw 2x plus y equals to 8. So if x equals to 0, so we will make a table for this. First of all, to draw the straight line. So what does it becomes? X, y, if x is 0, y is 8. If y is 0, x is 4. So if x is 0, y is 8. And if y is 0, x is 4. X is 4. So this is going to be the straight line. And I want 2x plus y should be less than. So for example, if at all I take this point at a random, which is 4, 6, 2 times 4 plus 6 and 8. So this is 8 plus 6 and 8. It is greater than or equal to. So this is going to be my unwanted region. Where it is not satisfying, that's going to be the unwanted region. So when I shade all the unwanted regions, only the blank region is going to be the answer. So this is the region R. That is the answer. So let me highlight it out with the diagram. That is the answer. Question number 18. Tanya plants some seeds. The probability that a seed will produce a flower is 0.8. So not produce a flower will be 0.2. When the seed produces a flower, the probability that the flower is red is 0.6. So, and yellow is 0.3 and other color will be 0.1. Then complete the diagram. We have completed the diagram. Then Tanya chooses a seed at random. Find the probability that seed produces a red flower. So it should be first producing a flower and then red. So 0.6 times 0.48. So 0.48. Tanya chooses a seed at random. Find the probability that seed does not produce red flowers and does not produce yellow flowers. It does not produce red flowers and does not produce yellow flowers. So it does not produce red flowers also and it does not produce yellow flowers also. So first of all, no flower or no red and no yellow. No flower is nothing but what? 0.2 plus, first of all, it is producing a flower and no red and no yellow will be any another color. This is other color. Flower and another color. So there are two options, no flower or flower and other color. So 0.2 plus 0.8 times 0.1, which is going to be 0.2 plus 0.08, which is 0.28. Question number 19. Ella's height is 175 centimeters. Correct to 5 centimeters. Correct to 5 centimeters. 5 divided by 2 is nothing but what? 2.5 centimeters. So 175 minus 2.5 gives me 172.5 plus 2.5 gives me 177.5. Write on the upper bound. Upper bound is 177.5. Raffle's height is 161 centimeters. Correct to nearest centimeter. So nearest centimeter. Work out the upper bound of the difference between Ella's height and Raffle's height. So this is 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter divided by 2 is 0.5. So 161 then plus 0.5 is 161.5 and this is nothing but what? 161 minus 0.5 is 160.5. Write down the upper bound of the difference between. So what is the highest difference between? So the highest difference when it will be there when I take the lower bound for this one and upper bound for this one. So when I combine both, then it will be going to be the answer. So which is 177.5 minus 160.5, which is going to be 17 centimeters. Upper bound of the difference. So highest difference, I should be able to get that one. 20. The diagram shows a speed time graph of a Sam's journey from home to work. Calculate the acceleration for the first 2 minutes of the journey. Giving your answer. So acceleration is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time. Final velocity is 20. Initial velocity is 0 divided by time is 120. So 20 by 120. So this is 1 upon 6. Calculate Sam's average speed. Average speed is going to be nothing but what? Total distance by total time. Total distance by total time. Total distance, this is a trapezium, 1 upon 2. Sum of the parallel sides 600 plus this distance is nothing but what? From 120 to 300 and 480 is 360. 360 times the height. The height is going to be nothing but how much? 20. That is the total distance, and the total time is nothing but how much? 600. So which is going to be 9600 divided by 600, which is going to be 16 meters per second. Question number 21. A solid cylinder has a radius x centimeters and height 7x upon 2 centimeters. A solid sphere has a radius r centimeters. The surface area of the sphere is equal to total surface area of the cylinder. Surface area of sphere equals to total surface area of cylinder. That is the question has been given. Now, surface area of the sphere equals to total surface area of a cylinder. Surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r square is equals to total surface area of this one is 2 circles, 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h. So which is 4 pi r square equals to 2 pi. The radius is over here is x square plus 2 pi times x times h. H is 7x upon 2. So what can I do? Pi, pi and pi gets cancels. Then expression for r in terms of x. I have to get it out r in terms of x. So 4r square equals to 2x square plus 2 and 2 gets cancelled, 7x square. So it becomes 4r square equals to 9x square. R square equals to 9 upon 4x square. R equals to 3 upon 4x. 3 upon 2x square root. Basically, we are finding square root on both sides. R equals to 3 upon 2x. Y is inversely proportional to, inversely means k upon x plus 1 whole square. X is 1, y is 5. So what does it becomes? 5 equals to k upon 1 plus 1 whole square. So 5 equals to k upon 4, k equals to 20. So what is the equation? I got it out now. Y equals to 20 upon x plus 1 whole square. When x equals to 9, y equals to 20 upon 9 plus 1 whole square. 20 upon 100, which is going to be 1 upon 5. Question number 23. Rationalization. So root 6 minus 1 by root 6 minus 1. So it becomes 45 times root 6 minus 1 by a square minus b square, which is 45 times root 6 minus 1 by 6 minus 1. 45 times root 6 minus 1 by 5, which is 9 times root 6 minus 1. In the diagram, O is the origin, OT equals to 2 dt, M is the midpoint of TC, OC equals to C bar, OC equals to C bar, vector C, and OD equals to vector D. Vector D. Find the position vector of M. So, first of all, I am going to find it out CT. CT. How do I get it out CT? I go C to O, then O to T. But what is given over here? First of all, OT equals to 2 times of TD. OT equals to 2 times of TD. So, OT by TD equals to 2:1 ratio. This is 2 out of 3 parts and this is 1 out of 3 parts for D. So 1 out of 3 and 1 out of 3. So OT equals to nothing but what? 2 out of 3D. So now what will be CT now? CT becomes OC. OC is opposite direction minus C plus OT is nothing but what? 2 out of 3 times of D. This is nothing but what? CT. Or what is the thing? I got it as TC. Now you can write either TC is also is equals to C minus 2 upon 3 D. Either one of the way is going to be the correct answer. Now what am I going to do? I am going to find it out OM. OM. OM equals to position vector of M means OM. OM equals to nothing but what? OC plus CM. OC. OC is nothing but what? C, vector C plus CM. CM is half of TC, which is nothing but what? Half of TC, which is, because M is the midpoint, half of CT. Half of CT. So half of CT is minus C plus 2 upon 3 D. So which is going to be minus C upon 2 plus 1 upon 3 D. So which is going to be, final answer is C upon 2 plus 1 upon 3 D. That's going to be the answer. So 1 upon 2C plus 1 upon 3 D. Lastly, question number 25. So what is he asking us to find it out in question number 25? Do the common denominator x minus 4 times x plus 1, which is x times x plus 1 plus 9 times x minus 4 equals to 2. So it becomes x squared plus x plus 9x minus 36 equals to 2 times x minus 4 times x plus 1. So x squared plus 10x minus 36 equals to 2 times x squared minus 4x plus x minus 4. So x squared plus 10x minus 36 equals to 2x squared minus 6x minus 8. So it becomes x squared minus 16x plus 28 equals to 0. Factorize it out, x minus 14 times x minus 2 equals to 0. So x equals to 14, x minus 14 equals to 0, x minus 2 equals to 0. So x equals to 14 or x equals to 2. That is the question. So that completes this paper. See you in the next paper. Bye.